How is 180 Van Adler today?
The question is today, how are you guys?
I'm great. 7 minutes past the hour.
Here we go.
It is Thanksgiving
Buckle
Eve.
up.
What's up?
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Iron Bowl predictions. What y'all got?
Oh. Well, you know, the question is, can Auburn score on them? Or Auburn's defense. It's going to be a good game. Y'all, I'm going to say Alabama wins 24-17.
That's a good pick. I was going to say 28-17. It may be 35. Alabama don't kick field goals often. They just score touchdowns. So 35. I'm going to go 35-20.
It's going to be a fourth quarter game, though. It's going to be a good game.
I got a weird feeling. I'm stepping out here, by the way. I have a feeling Bo Nix is due for a big day because this whole year playing all them teams, getting banged around a little bit. I think he's going to have the game of his life and Auburn wins.
Greg!
28-17, something like that.
Well, you can just get on your cow and just ride on out of here to your cow town, you barner.
I just got a weird feeling. I don't know. I may be wrong. I think he's going to, because think about the gauntlet that he's run. He's played a really tough schedule, true freshman year, and took his bumps. And
He's done that.
And I think he's going to shine.
Bumps or lumps? I think he's taking your lumps.
Because if he took a bump, wouldn't that be?
He'd be drinking.
I
I don't think he's been drinking the entire season.
No, you've been taking your bumps. He's been taking his lumps.
Right. You'll be taking a bump while you watch Bo.
I meant lumps.
Everybody's talking about the Egg Bowl. It's got a lot of national implications. Egg Bowl.
Egg Bowl, you
It
think
does.
about
I mean,
it.
everybody's a little worried about it because, I mean, whoever wins or loses that game, it's a big deal.
You can get into the Big Semester playoffs.
Do you want it to be bad so Moorhead's gone?
You know, I don't think he's going to be gone.
I don't think he's going. Next year, the seed is going to be warm.
Right.
He may need to gain his weight back.
Even if he wins and they're bowl eligible, I still think he needs to defensively. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Is it the offense?
Greg.
Nice hat.
Looking good.
Bright pink.
Well, yeah, we see it.
Oh, we see it, buddy.
Oh, the vintage hat challenge. Explain what your hat is, everybody.
Yeah, you got some signatures on it too.
Yeah, this is a little special hat. I thought I'd roll it out for the special holidays going on. You know.
You look special in it.
Hey, Speedy, why do you think that?
You can't say that.
So good.
Hey, what is y'all's Thanksgiving morning tradition? Like, what do y'all do? Like, you're gonna wake up and do what?
Usually,
Normally.
whatever we're responsible for bringing, at least will be panicking, trying to get it cooked, and then we'll try to go where we're going on time. There's never like a tradition.
Okay.
Y'all gonna watch the parade, I get that.
Right.
On TV, which is just awesome.
I'll be spending my first 3 hours trying to get the house and yard ready for people to come over.
Your gift to everybody this holiday is that new haircut.
Well, I've got to go to Huntsville to eat a late lunch, early dinner. We normally eat around 3 or 4 or something. And then the big decision will be, do we stay for the Egg Bowl or not? Because the Egg Bowl doesn't start till 6:30. So it's like if you stay.
How about the Egg Bowl messes Thanksgiving up?
It really does.
You don't need to play a game that you care about.
Right.
I don't have a dog in the fight.
Right.
I just like watching.
I mean, there's 3 NFL games.
I'm talking about if I was,
I know.
he's from Mississippi. And
Well, that is a tradition for some people. They like to do their Thanksgiving dinner at the game.
Yeah.
You don't like that, Greg?
How about that face?
I don't get, and it's none of my business. These people that enjoy the shopping, the holiday shopping, they look forward to it. It's something they do. I don't know how that's possible.
Because now things are opening like at 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving. You know, it's ridiculous.
I like Amazon dropping it off at the front porch of my house. That's what I like.
The only thing you got to worry about there is porch pirates.
You know about the PPs?
I got to put up a Christmas tree today, though.
Oh,
No.
See, I'm already done with that.
tree.
See, I'm already done with
I do
that.
that today. Today I got to do it.
I'm already done with that.
This weekend.
Yeah, Rick.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I have my hands full.
I didn't see your hands.
Lord, we love you and we submit to your authority in everything.
Speedy, what are you doing right now as producer of the show?
I am wrapping up show prep. I staple up stories for the guys. I do a one-pager where the guys can look down and see like the news of the day, and it's divided up into categories like news or wacky world or politics or sports or entertainment. And then up top, I just kind of put in bullet point form like, all right, here's guest or here's some of the big topics of the day. Oh, gosh.
Oh, sorry, man.
Scared me, buddy.
I'm so sorry, man.
Getting paper for the old printer. We're always trying to find stories that might be breaking once the show starts. So I'm just going to present it to the guys and say, hey, as far as, you know, the things we have today, this might be an option if you want it.
Over 20, you've almost been with the guys for almost 25 years. Like
Yeah, right.
24 and a half.
I'm 6 months shy. I was in the same building as them. I just wasn't in. I was doing afternoon drive when they started, but I've been with them pretty much about, I guess, 6 months shy.
Over that time period, how many stories do you think you've printed up?
Oh, what do you think? I don't know.
How many a day do you think you do a day?
What, 30?
30
Maybe.
a day times 25 years.
Oh, wow.
Greg, you're allowed to use more than one finger on the keyboard.
I don't have to. It's just numbers. I'm just using numbers.
So what are you doing right now, Greg?
I'm scheduling commercials.
So when you're listening to the Rick and Bubba Network and you hear a commercial, that's because you...
That's right.
That's because you used one finger to type in the
One finger
number
to type it in.
and make it happen.
I don't show off.
So 2 points of focus in the office. People always ask about. One, the map. It's a huge map, but the wall of motivation, here it is. And so I know this is going to sound silly to some, but I always come over here. One of the last things I do before I go into the studio is I come over here and look at the wall of motivation. I try to find something that I can lean on. Say, like, for instance, today, exert enthusiasm, whatever of your life, should you have a better attitude in. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. So that one hit me this morning. The last thing I do, I give a little PJ Fleck, Coach Fleck, a fist bump, and I head out.
I told him I said he's gonna go by and do everybody's office. I said we're trying to think of something we could put in here that you could say, hey, what is that in here for, Greg?
I put these up everywhere.
I know.
Just because it brings it, it makes him
It's a good
like,
memory.
well, it makes his heart beat too.
It's his wall of motivation.
Right. I
That's
mean,
what it is.
this is the tower I was climbing, and I froze up somewhere around here. Well, it was below that, well below that, probably around here.
What do you mean you froze up?
These little rails right here.
You got nervous?
They were they were rusted out, and so when I went to grab it, you could tell they were like to break and come loose. That's when I looked down and said, so this is funny, but if I fall, I'm dead. You know what I'm talking about, Pink Hat?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Baldy. Sorry, I had to clap back there. I'm
Sorry, Speedy. I'm sorry.
Wow, disrespectful.
Yeah.
All right, let's find stuff to put in his office.
I gotta admit something I put in your office 4 years ago. This weird squirrel thing right here.
Yeah.
Did you know that was here?
I did, and then I also know that this guy right here.
Where did you get that?
This is Coco. This is Nick. He put this here to see if I would ever notice it wasn't my kid, and this is him as a
funny,
kid,
too.
and I did notice it. I did notice
Yeah.
I cannot believe I hadn't noticed the squirrel. That's funny.
it. Yeah, that's the one that went berserk in Pascagoula.
That's right. Which is so cool. That's where you're from, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So what do we want to put? Oh, I could put this in here. Those would be ready to go. Are we back on yet?
I don't know.
What else do you have?
Rick's got it.
Rick's got it.
I'll ask him to give me a tour.
Yeah,
Then
okay.
what's that
That's
thing?
Oh, we are back.
Okay, we're back. Crap. Oh, crap. Crap. We're back. Crap.
MyPillow.com, click on radio listener special. Now use the promo code Bubba to get your buy one Giza Dream Sheet.
You had something on
Get
your
one
ear.
free plus free ship. That's
Look like, I mean,
MyPillow.com, click radio.
You had something on your head, Greg. I think it was an
What
ear.
do y'all do?
There was something on you. I don't know.
All right. So what works about the Good Time Gang? What do you like about those guys?
Well, look, the Good Time Gang is you got to have that. I mean, they're bringing stuff to the table. They're a little ensemble. They work together. You know, it's got to be more than a team.
I think they bring an element to the show that the show can get a little dry, a little mundane. It's more places to go. So I think they bring energy. I think they bring a bizarre perspective on a lot of things. There's a lot of diversity there, and you know what they bring? The word that would come to mind: hijinks. And you know what? If you want to have a great show, there's got to be hijinks, and they give us plenty of that.
What is it that works about the Good Time Gang?
The Good Time Gang. What is it that works about them?
Yeah.
Does it work?
If I catch this and it's straight up, Adler said he would kill it.
What? No, I never said that.
Without taking a break.
No, I didn't say that. Nope.
Oh! Here you go, bud.
Is he really going to kill you or not?
You can't stop. Chug. You can't stop. You cannot stop, Adler. Breathe through your nose. Adler, breathe through your nose. You're supposed to breathe through your nose, buddy.
I saw water come out of his nose.
I know.
I hope you
Adler.
put that in slow-mo. Is there any way you can put that in slow-mo, the water coming out of your nose?
I don't know.
Hey Bubba, say something about Greg Burgess. Who is Greg Burgess to you, Bubba?
Oh, this ought to be good.
I'll tell you, Greg, he has a harder outer shell, but he's like a turtle, man. You get off that shell, he is a old softy. I've seen his heart grow 3 sizes with his grandchild being born this year. You know, Greg, we're real tight too, and a lot of people don't know that. We go way back. He actually lives on land that used to be my family, so he's kind of like the settlers to the Indians, to me.
I didn't think that. You're right. Hey, kind of wanted you to buy that beside me, and you didn't. Now I got some stranger over here. What? I don't know who put that in here.
That's always in here.
That is Speed Racer in my office? No. Okay, I don't know how that got in here, but all this junk is mine. This is where I keep my clothes because I practically live in my office sometimes. Here's pictures of my family. See? My children, my wife.
What is it about the Sports Czars or the good? What do you guys prefer, Sports Czars or Good Time Gang? What do you prefer, Greg?
I don't like either one of them. No, the Sports Czars are good when we were actually doing the Sports Czars, so I guess go with the other one.
Okay.
You just reminded me that we got yanked off there.
What about the Sports Gang?
There it is.
Or the Good Time Czars?
That may be it. I'm going with the Good Times Czars.
What works so well about the Good Times Czars?
What works so well? I think we forced chemistry because we're around each other so much, whether we wanted to be or not. We work good together. If somebody's not here, the others try to pick a slack up and all that. And we all have the same sense of humor. We like to make fun of each other and you and other people on the show. I think it works.
Well, they did have a message that they wanted to make sure you got from the Hand of Truth.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's that? That is so good. There's the Hand of Truth.
All right, time to look at traffic.
Oh,
Let's go. Yep.
Did that scare you?
That scared me.
So, Helmsey, tell us again, how did they find you?
It's a haircut joke.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I didn't know how
2
long.
days now.
I just wanted to know.
You got about 3 more hours of that.
look at the back.
I know.
They usually box it off. It fades into his
Do you think the person that was like doing his hair was like, like falling asleep?
This is coming from a guy that don't have any hair.
Oh wow, sunshine. It's not as good, very good traffic time. Good gosh,
That's tough.
can't even see.
I bet I look squinting right now.
It's just not fun.
There's nothing enjoyable about that.
Normally we enjoy the traffic.
There's nothing. I don't know about where the sun's at this time.
You know what we can do though? The West Coast strut.
Yeah, give him a strut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, guys.
Once my right knee gave out every time I walked. What was that? Almost fell out there. One of those ladies might fall.
Slick out there.
I hope they don't fall.
This right here is a bad scene. She's
Really
gonna
don't
go. She's gonna fall. Watch out!
Hey, will one of y'all pretend to go fall so that they see you fall and they won't fall?
So you want us to go fall? You want us to fall
In front of them?
I want you to go pretend to fall in front of those people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, do not.
Hope he falls and hits people. There he goes. There he goes.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's the best. She helped him up. She was concerned. Yeah, he's getting a picture. Look at him. Did you get that deer?
Yeah, I shot it at Bubba's place.
Did you?
Mm-hmm, sure did.
Nice.
That's the one I couldn't find. You remember the story of the deer I couldn't find? That's it. So guess what? We found it.